Been a while since we've seen this officer. Oh, back of the box is being manipulated by the box ghost, but the police officer just fixed it. Hopefully we'll see him in a minute. Very, very popular officer who's been the star of so many videos. Here he is, back on horseguards. Brilliant. In fact, we haven't actually seen him since, I think, mid-December, give or take. Decent-ish crowd at the front this morning. Right. Here come the 2 new horses. There is zero chance, folks, of me taking my phone out again this morning, I can tell you that. So I'll defer to Jarl, which is actually a damn pit. I'm so silly. I can't name this one. Actually, wait, quick picture. Who's on this horse? I'm not going to actually bother to look at it and name it now, but that way at least I can name horses like, yep. Yep. At least I can put the name in the, hopefully, crystal clear picture of the day. Another unusual one here, very unusual one, these markings. And bear in mind, guys, we're only a couple months away from the return to the traditional, typical dismount, etc. In the yard. Happening really soon. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's done. Everyone is frozen. I'm not entirely sure why, because I'm pretty sure that's it. They've closed the stable gates. I don't think they're going to be changing over the Gatesman or the Chitsman, or Gatesman and the Chitsman. They always change at the same time, unless there's a uniform issue, in which case they might be done one at a time. Oh, see, look, the response to that girl. There's a horse. I'm still optimistic that the sunshine might hit, folks. The sun was forecast for 11 to noon. Now, obviously it's not here yet. However, we have got, as you can see, relatively blue skies. I'm focused on the gate for a minute because I'm still expecting that there will be other people coming through. It's going to be a real nuisance for the trooper, this breeze. Certainly for the plume. Look at it, all over the place today in the wind. It's actually a bit unfortunate because a lot of the tourists won't get their picture with a classic traditional sign. I will actually, if I'm in the yard in a minute, ask the officer if the sign was damaged this morning. Because that's a very curious anomaly, and I'm sure there's a very simple explanation. My money's on it being damaged. Not quite the same, is it, though, actually? Even a picture of the day without the sign. This is much a staple feature of horse guards as the horses. Oh, earmuff girl. Yeah, Plume decided to freeze it. What the hell? What? He was... unless he thought she was about to go over and grab the reins for a second. Did you see that? That was super odd. What is it with some of these entitled ladies today? Oh, wait, what was that? Was that some air coming out of the horse's rear end, I thought for a second? Oh. Okay, she's back. Edgeway. That kind of made everybody run away, to be fair. No, look, can't make their mind up. Need a bit of Jaws music. There are tons of interesting looking and interesting dressed people right near me, but they're not going forward. Let's, 1 second, avoid this school group, go to the other end. That's better. I'm actually super glad, folks. I put my sort of, it's not quite a cap, but it's like a thing that includes earpieces that covers my full head down to the neck, because it doesn't matter how much the wind blows, it's not going to blow off. Okay, so who have we got this end? Very, very, very chill looking horse. Who? Ladies and gents. 1 second. I can, briefly, not having anyone around me, take a picture of this hoof for all of you. Try and get what will likely be our only idea of the day. Wait. Gosh, okay, that's an unusual, interesting number. 1 second. That's what I think I'm going to do when my S25 arrives in a couple of weeks, is get a professional harness so I can permanently attach it to me, take out whatever I want without fear of somebody snatching it. That's going to be the smart way forward, isn't it? I think. Let's have a quick look. Oh, okay, one interesting thing at the moment, there's no reception here at horseguards. Zero, like nothing. So forget about me getting any horse names anyway. Look, wait. Oh, too late, the phone switched off. No reception, like nothing, zero, nada. Not even like, a bit of a bar or half a bar or a bar, there's nothing, absolutely zero. Which is very curious. Let's hope that my suggestion that signals blocked here was implemented or would be implemented. Imagine that, guys. That would be the way the army could immediately end live streaming here in 1 second. Signal jamming. There was a period last summer, if you remember. Actually, it wasn't last summer, it was the summer before, when for a good 2 to 3 weeks there was no signal here. Now, I'm sure you'd all agree with me that if they block live streaming here via that method, that would be a huge benefit. Huge benefit. In that the soldiers would not be pestered by these spammers that are here for 3 or 4 hours every single day. 7 days a week in some cases. It could just be that my phone's playing up, but it's very curious to have absolutely no... What the hell is that? It's actually quite funny. It's silly, but... Oh! There we go. That didn't take long, did it? Okay, so Lady Trooper, straight away, outside the white line. Lady's getting told off by a lady. That said, they were super close. Oh, hold on. She's back. Funny pose girl. Why is every bro is getting in the box? And then out of the box. Right, let me see if I can briefly, 1 second, walk around the edge of the box. Ask the officer about the sign. I don't know if he'll tell me. Hi, just a quick question. Do you know what happened with the other sign? Why did the other one?
I honestly don't know.
It didn't fall on the floor or something because of the wind?
I can't say. It was sort of yesterday. So I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. The other one's there. The other one.
I have no idea.
I was thinking maybe the wind when they hung it this morning, maybe it just blew on the floor, but it wasn't there yesterday.
It was like that yesterday.
Yeah. Wow.
Again, the chain is long, so
Yeah, I mean,
the sign's really low.
they've just got the top sign's missing.
Oh, I don't know.
The
Right,
don't touch the horse sign. It's like gone. I don't know if somebody stole it or.
That's probably something to do with the army. I don't know, to be honest.
I thought I'd ask. That was all.
No, not at all.
The first time I've ever seen like one hung on this side, but then not. They either don't put up either, because that one's normal, but that one's missing. So
really?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's more like the army side. They will deal with that. So.
Didn't see you for ages though. I literally didn't see you for like weeks.
Yeah, well, sometime we're here, sometime not, I suppose.
Yeah. Good holiday. Good holiday. Yeah. Okay. Right, folks. Yeah, I wasn't going to push the point. It's definitely, of course, an army issue. Wait, hold on a second. They've got a toy sword. Hold on, wait. On the other side, look. It's got a toy sword. To be honest, that probably isn't the smartest object to bring to a military site. Toy or not. I mean, one can never be 100% certain that it is actually a toy. Okay, so police confirming that they are not aware of why the sign is missing. But apparently, well, the officer seems to think that it was also missing yesterday. I don't know, I wasn't here yesterday. Folks, yesterday's video was actually part 2 from Wednesday. So I'm as vexed as all of you. She's going to walk into the box. See, they're just not paying attention on it this morning. But now, remarkably, and that is actually quite unusual, we've managed in one single video to get all 4 of the troopers across 2 different shifts telling people to vacate the box. Now, if that isn't the kind of consistency that we've always wanted to see here, but more importantly that, to be fair, the tourists deserve to be told that they can or can't enter. If they can't, tell them. If they can, tell them. So I see that as being a huge positive. Yard is pretty chill, as I think, to be honest, is going to stay. We'll focus on the gatesman coming out from the yard to the front, and also each of the 2 boxes. I think that's going to be the smart way forward, because it is really busy here. Plenty of people, tons of people. But for whatever reason, again, it's a bit of a mishmash. In fact, about 2 minutes until the gatesman should re-emerge. Should we check if the reception's returning the other phone or not? Nope, there is absolutely nothing, guys. It's dead. So either my network's cut me off for not paying the bill, even though I did pay it, or there's no reception. I've noticed this morning, like, nothing. I went set on my video, but yeah, like 0, nothing.
What's your name?
EE on this phone.
Yeah, it's
Dead as well on yours?
Yeah.
Weird. What if it started to block the signal again?
You need
Okay,
to
I'm glad it's
restart
not.
it. You need to restart it and then.
Wait, so yours works fine, or there's no
Yeah,
signal?
it works
fine.
Yeah.
That's super weird. So odd that it does that sometimes. Okay, folks, maybe I got cut off. Maybe they terminated my contract. Go the pusher's like, hello, I was here first. In fact, this lady trooper reminds me somewhat of Ormond. Always exceedingly kind of quiet and focused. But the second somebody steps over, as we saw, boom. Quite a few people waiting now, actually. We should get a little stream of happy tourists. Let's see. Right. My new favourite spot, ladies and gents, is actually Gatesman's eye view as he approaches the front. I'm liking that spot. Not only does that avoid having to put the camera like on him, as it were, because I don't really like doing that. It feels a bit awkward sometimes. But it lets us see what he can see as he's approaching the front. Without being too intrusive. But for some reason, this merry band seem to think it's funny. Wait. And straight back in. Eyeballing me because they know they look silly. And back at the other end. This horse is much larger actually than the horse at the other end. He's like, yep, you're right. Look. I'm not going to turn the camera yet, folks, but the disrespectful bros at the gate and out the front, so let's see. Ooh. It's a... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was waiting for 2 weeks.
That's probably why I haven't seen it. I was just thinking,
Ah.
I was just thinking when you mentioned it, I was just thinking, yeah, so you can hold.
Yeah, I was away. I mean, I came back last week. The first day back to you was last week. But I was abroad for 2 weeks, so I missed a lot over Christmas.
I was going to say, like, I'm seeing you, so I thought you know.
Oh, you thought I was done? That was it. I was I was banned. Put that way.
Oh no, I didn't.
Put that way.
No, I thought you was because I thought you stopped doing it.
I mean, a lot of people did actually. Some people even thought I got banned, which is just ridiculous. I mean, if I got banned, I would announce on the channel, guys, I'm not filming anymore because I'm banned.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying I thought you went on holidays.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for 2 weeks. Sorry if I confused you with the question.
No, because that's when you mentioned earlier, like, no, I haven't seen you. I was thinking I haven't seen you. So
Ah, okay, so it's as much me being away as you being away and kind of missing one.
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Right, 1 second, folks. I'm not sure now, but I was convinced just by listening to their chit chat just off to the right that the bros, who at the moment are kind of semi-peacefully waiting under the window, are going to go for Can We Make the Guard Laugh or similar kind of video. I'm convinced that that's what they're going to do. If they haven't already done it, they're already reviewing what they filmed before at the other side. It's a tricky one actually, because when it happens it's always good to capture it, but at the same time standing around waiting, anticipating that it's going to happen, it feels a bit awkward. I don't know why it does, it just does. You know what I'm like, I try to be a bit kind of, you know, hands-off-ish. I just know though, the second I go back, that's what's going to happen. Guard reaction, guard laugh video, 100%. Actually, wait, if I kind of... So here's the guard shop, ladies and gents. It's actually an extension of the Household Cavalry Museum, which is located through the tunnel on Horseguardsparade. I know they're waiting for me to stop filming, and then they're going to do it. And you know what? They're going to do it, let them do it. So everybody's leaving Horseguards to go to the palace. Gosh, quite a lot of people. I can still kind of spy what's going on in the yard, even from this distance. But it's a group of 4, and one second. Look, you see this again? Look, walking over to try and make the video. It's so blatantly clear, isn't it? From the somewhat sheepish movements the second that I come back through the gate. You can always tell. It's always the chavvy bro types. They're either going to tell a joke or something similar to try and get a response. However, though, actually looking behind my shoulder, the officer that's here in the yard has already noticed it as well. Alright folks, you can tell, can't you? It's the body language. See, look, they're talking to the trooper. They're saying something to the trooper now to try and make him laugh. See, told you. Until a million miles off.
You're just he's just replicating the video that made that guy laugh.
Other tourists to my right, the lady that just took the picture, is also a little bit open mouthed, thinking like, hold on.
I would love to see these guys just fucking disappear. Already 6 bus. Yeah, what in the middle? He thought it was. Alright.
I told you.
I'm asking a question.
I'm sorry.
I'm asking a question.
I've got an ace up my sleeve in a second, guys. Wait for it. The fake sheepishness now is about to change. Guys, I was going to say something. Have you not seen the videos on YouTube where people end up getting massively owned because they're disrespectful here as a guard?
They get owned. What do they do?
They try and make the guard laugh. They're disrespectful of somebody that's at work. You've seen those videos, and these kind of go viral in US college campuses, and the people in the videos end up looking like proper
That's not what we were doing.
dorks.
No, not at all. I wasn't even trying to talk to him.
But you were trying to get a response, or trying to either make him laugh, or you were trying to get some kind of response from him.
Not from him. We were just
I'm sorry. But wait, hey, it's not my. I'm not here to tell you guys off. What I'm saying is, say for example, imagine like your fathers.
You're saying we need to fix.
Imagine if your fathers were at work and just some kid came off the street and got in his face. What would you think about that? Fair point.
Yeah.
This is why the officer stepped in. I was going to say something, but I thought, you know what? Hopefully, they're just going to get their picture and not.
We've never been here. This is a good lesson.
That's all we're doing.
This is a pretty big culture shock for us. So
It's actually which part of the US are you from?
New Jersey. And
Okay.
like this is like not a thing. And I've never seen this.
That's why I asked the officer.
This is like
I never saw it.
So you were kind of like, whoa, what's going on
I've also
here?
never seen the videos that you're talking about.
Yeah, if you Google them, there are a couple of early videos. A comedian came along and actually did make the guard laugh out very loud. And a lot of people have tried to. It's not that so much that they hated it. It's just at the end of the day, again, if somebody is at work, they shouldn't be subject to ridicule in a low kind of way. So that's why the officer stepped in.
Trust me, we got it.
I know that you guys were not like malicious or whatever.
We were trying to be like.
I would never like be blatantly just like we didn't like get too close, and we didn't. I don't really know what's going on here, to be honest.
He has got a sword, but he only uses it on college students from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I like that one. What are you filming for? Just curious.
It's a YouTube channel,
Oh,
guys.
that's awesome.
I mean, do you want to see it because you're going to be on it later?
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Can we
You
not
sure
be
you
on
want to
it?
know?
Probably not.
Can we not be on
Can
that?
you not be on it? I mean, the video is always shot in one take with no edits. But you know what? It's not even going to open because there's no reception today. Oh wait, there is.
Do you live here?
I do live here.
Oh wow, nice. Congrats.
Oh, it's awesome.
So you guys are probably going to
work.
push the channel to the 100K, I would think.
Oh, hopefully.
We'll take a picture of it so you know it later.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. It ended up.
So what you do like long like full length videos.
This has just hit 1 hour with no breaks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Narrated. But guys, to be honest, that wasn't like bad. I don't think you should be like.
No.
It was awkward. It was an awkward situation, obviously, with the police. But that wasn't like.
I didn't think it was that awkward. He was just letting us know.
He was just letting you know. But I mean, it was awkward in the sense that he obviously probably didn't want to have to come over and
Oh,
tell you
yeah,
not
yeah,
to
of course, yeah.
to misbehave. But thanks for talking to me.
Yeah. No.
Take it easy, guys.
You're
Yeah. Okay. See you. They were okay, guys. I mean, it's a really difficult one because there's overt disrespect and there's slightly misunderstanding the cultural behavioural norms. They, I think, fall into the latter category, to be fair. However, I didn't say anything to the officer, and obviously he felt the need to get involved. So my instincts were right, and I'm glad I did keep the camera rolling here in the yard. If you're watching this, guys, you are in today's video. Don't think of that as being any kind of negative, okay? I'm not criticising you or whatever else. It was a bit of a cultural misunderstanding, which obviously was cleared up immediately. And to their credit, they did listen to what the officer said to them, and I think it turned out well in the end. So that was an encounter that could have potentially been exceedingly negative, but which turned into ultimately, I would say, a positive.